We live in a world that never stops talking. Notifications flood our phones. Conversations fill our days. The internet, the news, social media, everyone has something to say, and they want to say it louder, faster, and more frequently than ever before. But have you ever stopped to wonder, what would happen if you just embraced silence? What if, instead of reacting to every noise, you chose stillness? What if, instead of constantly seeking validation, you sought inner peace? What if, instead of speaking just to fill the air, you spoke only when your words carried meaning? Today, I want to introduce you to a force so powerful that it has been the foundation of wisdom, success, and inner peace for centuries: the power of silence. The misconception about silence. In today's world, people often mistake silence for weakness. They think that if you're quiet, you must be passive. If you do not immediately react, you must be unsure. If you are not the loudest in the room, you must not have anything important to say. This is a lie. Some of the greatest minds in history, philosophers, warriors, and leaders, understood that silence is not absence of power, it is the source of it. Silence is the space where ideas are born. It is the moment before an arrow is released. It is the pause before a great speech, the breath before a defining action. Silence is not emptiness. It is preparation. It is awareness. It is control. And today, I will show you why mastering silence can transform your life in ways you never imagined. Silence is strength. Many people believe that power comes from being loud, from asserting themselves at every opportunity. But true strength does not need to announce itself. A lion does not need to roar to remind the jungle it is a predator. A warrior does not need to brag to prove his skills. The most powerful individuals are often those who carry themselves with quiet confidence. Why? Because they do not waste energy proving themselves to others. When you embrace silence, you develop self-control. Instead of reacting impulsively, you think before you speak. Instead of getting drawn into meaningless arguments, you conserve your energy for battles that matter. When people try to provoke you, silence becomes your shield. When emotions try to overpower you, silence becomes your refuge. The ability to remain calm in chaos is a superpower. When you master silence, you master yourself. Silence is growth. Growth does not happen in noise. It happens in reflection. Think about it. When do you get your best ideas? When are you most creative? When do you find clarity? It is never when you are surrounded by distractions. It is when you are alone, in silence, free from external influences. The greatest minds in history, Albert Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, Nikola Tesla, all valued solitude. They understood that silence creates space for deep thinking, innovation, and personal growth. In silence, you understand yourself better, gain clarity on your goals, discover new perspectives, learn to trust your instincts. The world is constantly pulling you in different directions, but silence allows you to return to yourself. So if you ever feel lost, if you ever feel uncertain about your path, seek silence. The answers are already inside you. Silence is power. In any situation, the person who controls their emotions holds the power. Imagine two individuals in an argument. One is shouting, trying to dominate the conversation. The other remains calm, composed, and thoughtful. Who do you think has more power? The one who is shouting has already lost control. But the one who remains silent, who speaks only when necessary, commands true authority. Silence forces others to listen. Great leaders know this. They do not waste words. When they speak, their words carry weight. This is why silence is a tool for influence. It makes people respect you. It makes them value your words. It forces them to pay attention. Do not underestimate the power of silence. It can be a weapon. It can be a strategy. It can be the reason people take you seriously when you finally decide to speak. Silence is mental freedom. Most people spend their lives reacting to criticism, reacting to opinions, reacting to negativity. But when you embrace silence, you stop reacting and you start choosing. You choose what deserves your energy. You choose what matters and what does not. You choose to detach from noise that does not serve you. There is great freedom in silence. When you no longer feel the need to respond to every opinion, you reclaim your peace. When you stop seeking validation through words, you find inner confidence. The world will always try to pull you into unnecessary battles, but you do not have to fight them. Learn to walk away. Learn to stay silent. Learn to focus on what truly matters. Silence is the ultimate discipline. Silence is not easy. It takes strength to remain quiet when provoked. It takes self-control to resist the urge to react. It takes wisdom to know when to speak and when to stay silent. But those who master silence master themselves. And those who master themselves master life. How to apply the power of silence in your life? You may be thinking, this all sounds great, but how do I actually use silence to my advantage? Here's how. Practice active listening. Next time you are in a conversation, resist the urge to interrupt. Listen fully before responding. People will respect you more for it. Pause before reacting. When faced with anger or negativity, take a deep breath before responding. Silence will keep you from saying something you regret. Create moments of stillness. Spend time alone in silence every day. Whether it's meditation, journaling, or just sitting quietly, this will strengthen your mind. Speak with intention. Stop talking just to talk. Make every word count. When you speak less, people listen more. Embrace the unspoken power. Understand that silence is not emptiness. It is a tool. Use it wisely. Final words. Let silence be your strength. The world will always be noisy. People will always try to pull you into meaningless conversations, unnecessary arguments, and constant distractions. But you have the choice to rise above it. You have the choice to embrace silence. Let others chase attention. Let others fight battles that do not matter. Let others waste words trying to prove themselves. You, however, will move in silence. You will listen, observe, and act with precision. You will carry yourself with quiet confidence. And when you finally do speak, the world will listen. This is the power of silence. Use it wisely. Own it. Leave it. And watch how it transforms your life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Siversan Motiv for more empowering content. Until next time, keep pushing, keep believing, and keep growing.